Okay, I'm gonna set you down. Oh no. Oh no, come on. Please, please just get off my fingers and stay right here without me flipping you over to where you're gonna need another coat. I need you to just sit down right here. Here, we'll even use this paper clip that I straightened out to try to do more intricate designs to pry you down. Just off my finger and stay right there on the paper. Out the way to the side. Oh no. Okay, switch hands. Maybe it's just too much polish on the other fingers is why I'm sticking to this like glue at this point. Please let me go. Okay, that works. That'll work. I'm not even touching you with my hand now. I'm just trying to use this to lift up and carry you off to the side out my way. And now I've flipped it over. That's wonderful. It definitely is going to need a second coat now, which I was trying really hard to not need to do, but alas, here we are, still trying to fight it off my fingers. Okay, now, I'm not really sure what design-wise I want to do with the middle nail as its little detail design. So for now, I'm going to just kind of try with the white and see if I can't do like, kind of like a curvy, wavy type line of the white and the red and the blue. That seems like it'd be a pretty accent and fit the full independent theme I'm going for with these. Because I don't want to do another flag, like another full flag, and I don't want to, because the only thing else I can think of is another full flag, just opposite direction. And I already am planning on trying to do fireworks as like the pinky nail, so I don't really want to try doing that one for the middle. So we're going to see how this works out and looks for the middle nail, because the middle nail is really the only one I didn't fully think out what I want to do as a design. And so far, I gotta say, it's not turning out how I want. Granted, using these cheap, regular kids' watercolor paintbrushes, and even though I trim them to be more of a fine point, they do not work for doing fine detail nail polish painting. Like, I cannot figure out what brush or form of tool to use to do fine intricate details accurately with nail polish with yet, but I will definitely let you guys know once I figure it out. But so far, the first one doesn't look half bad. It doesn't look fully what I was envisioning, but it doesn't look that bad, I don't guess. So let's go ahead and try replicating it on the second middle nail. And of course, this white nail polish has to be a pain in the ass for no reason. Because for some reason, this white polish is super runny and thin, where it is so hard to get enough of it on here to work with, where it's not too much. And yes, I got the swervy angle on this one way better than I did the first try, because this is more of the kind of curve I wanted. Like, I wanted more of like the weird fancy sideways S swoop curvy shape, not just a straight regular crescent moon type deal, which is what the first one has going on. And okay, my red polish is kind of old and thick, so it's also difficult for me to work with. And please cooperate. Please cooperate. This shape is going so pretty right now. Just follow suit for me, red. I need you to follow. I need you to cooperate with me here, hand. We got this. Okay, that's one thing I'm not liking already about the shape this way now. If I start it lower down, it may worked better, but I don't like how small of a space I got to work the blue in here. Or maybe I should have done the blue under the white. That probably would have been the smarter move. Because now they don't even match, and I don't like how it looks. Now I don't like how either of them looks. Where, yeah, no. I don't like it. We're going to try to figure out how to fix it. Or maybe I can get you to angle out the same way. Um, Well, this is already going horribly. Now the white is just taking over the full nail. Where this is not working out for me at all. But we'll keep riding with it, I guess. Since I accidentally did too much white to where it went in and took over the red, try to fix the red. Oh, great. Where the white's runny and the red is thick, it's becoming a mess. And not covering at all. It's just moving around and doing weird gloopy things. And I don't like it. Oh, this is getting on my nerves. Oh, I already can tell the middle nails are going to be the problem child in this set of nails. Every time I decide I want to do some type of fancy festive holiday nails where I fully paint everything out myself by hand instead of using stickers or anything like that that are already pre-done, I end up having at least one nail in the set that is the problem and does not want to turn out correctly, and this is definitely the middle nails round. What this looks like a weird shoe. Now it's just turning into a fucked up, strange looking, like, Ken doll shoe. But like a clown Ken doll shoe. Like, no. Ugh. I mean, they do match each other better, but I hate them. Or maybe touch a little more blue up on this, because I do like the blue. That's largely what I want to try to figure out how to incorporate with this, is more of the blue for the center accent nail. You know what? No. No. We have hit the Hulk smash level of we finished the rest of the nails, and I keep staring at these middle nails, and I don't like them. They're still really wet, so we're going to see what I can't manage to do here. Like, I don't want to have to fully do the base coat again, so semi-gently try to just rub everything I just did back off on this paper. Uh, just hit it with blue, try to speckle the colors on there. Go at it with like a abstract avant-garde type fine art painting. Granted, this little fingernail is way smaller than an actual canvas board, but that's what I'm trying to do with this now, is we're going to try to do a mixture of like regular painting techniques to kind of splatter and, oh no, try to give it some type of like a splattery mosaic type look. Because as watery as the white polish is, it should work in the same concept of doing thick layers of the color underneath, kind of play with them and swirl them about, and then do a watered down nail polish color over top to swirl it all together for like a mosaic marbling type look, maybe. Oh, great, now this one's going to stick to me. Please sit down. Please sit down. I need to get your twin here to be a twin to you again. Which means, well, it looks like it may have dried a little better. But we're going to try and see if I can't rub it off. I got to get some of this rubbed off before I put more on there to work with. To try to remimic our nail new goal of trying to make it a mosaic, marbly type pattern accent of America, red, white, and blue Independence Day colors. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna turn out to where I actually like it? Maybe. Hopefully. So far, it's fun trying to do it, but in result wise, I'm kind of iffy because the white seems to be taking over and diluting the colors way more than what I'm wanting. But I don't want to get water or another paintbrush to be my water down color brush. I don't know how I'll avoid mixing the water in just the entirety of my nail polish because I don't really have anything to pour it out to. We're just gonna try and work with it this way as best we can. I'm not the red to start peeking through, but it's largely because I'm trying to take tiny bits of the wet red I just rubbed off and work it in here, where it's hopefully enough, but not too much. But at the same time, I'm losing all the blue. So right now, the first one is primarily white. It looks more white than any other color. And this one is taking on definitely more of a pinky red. Now it's getting a little too pink and a little too red, so try to splash in a little more white to break it up first. Then I'm going to try my hardest to get some blue to either come out from under the red and the white, or find enough of the blue that's wet enough to try to gently work some of it in here, maybe. But right now, it's just a fight of back and forth between the white and the red, which is infuriating me. Now I need to go to the first nail again to try to get more red in it. That and this is starting to look more of a Halloweeny type thing, because it kind of is taking on the look of like if I have ripped part of the nail off to exposed fleshy. Where this is uh, not how I wanted it to look. Not how I wanted it to look at all, but we'll try and see what this doesn't go. You know what? Now I accidentally bumped this one. Go down. Alright. Come on. Unstick. No. No. Why flip? I don't want you to flip. Flip back over. Flip back over. Please keep flipping over to where you're not gonna need more paint. Oh. Okay. Third layer of it's done. It said, why do these nails want to keep fighting me? Like there for a minute, they were doing so good. Alright, this is nail polish remover. Where I am going to try to use this paintbrush and the nail polish remover to re-go at these middle nails again. Because I was right. I don't like the end result. This is the first one we did. See, it's mostly white. It barely had any blue speckle come out. No red really turned out. So I'm gonna see if I can use just like a brushing motion with this brush and the nail polish remover to maybe get the many, many layers of polish on there to do something cool that I like. But so far that's not really working, and this polish isn't even wanting to come off at all, or move, or do anything. Granted, this is a cheap nail polish remover. It says it's a high base acetone, but it's cheap and smells more perfumey than anything. So that could be the nail polish remover. That's the problem here. But fine. Well, new plan. Since I can't try doing anything cool with it, we're just going to try to take as much of the polish back off of it to redo it. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do to it still, but right now I'm just trying to get this monstrosity of first two horrible attempts off to do a take 3 design that hopefully turns out better and we like more. But so far, this is not it, boo. This is just not it at all. Okay. Now, that one, decent enough. It feels like literal glue. As a FYI to how horrible that felt trying to get it off my hand and set it down. While I was desperately trying not to touch it with my actual hand. Which, I mean, kind of seems to be a loss at this point, because honestly, I've got nail polish all over my hands and fingers. Where I was going to try to do this and keep the polish off me as best I could and be as clean as possible, but no. This nail polish has had other plans through the entirety of this video so far. Oh, come on, nail. Come on. This brush is effectively going in the trash after this, because it is ruined. Ruined from how aggressive I'm having to rub it against this nail to get this thing cleaned. But alright, that should do, I guess.